Bet everything you take. Bet everything you take. Bet everything you take. Everything you take. Everything you take. This is the pathetic. You were looking like a baby. And your bird do you dirty. And you out with told better. Cookie boy ain't even done a part. Fuck you in the black. Window shopping. So I'm in and watch you in the lot. Always big. And they go with it. Take a hit. Smoking on me every time I drop. I make bitches sick. Go ahead, bitch. Ain't even got no blick. That's the bar I hit. Put my fucking name up out your mouth and go get on the shit. Tell off when that PPP. No, you ain't no hustle, nigga. Acting like you got it out the mud. So why you struggling, nigga? Never get the calling out of bed. That shit for your man. Pull up on me. I thought it was bad. That's the problem, nigga. I'm the solid bitch, but if you cross me, you can't trust me, nigga. Don't keep that pressure on your new bitch. She can't touch me, nigga. How about I'm too savage? You get mad cause you can't fuck me, nigga. Watch the motherfuckers push on me so I can't trust me, nigga. Wake up in the morning and I pray right before I play. Everything I do is give me pay. Straight up out the gate. I eat everything that's on my plate. This shit every day. On my check, I ain't got shit to say. Bitch, I'm too dead. Bet everything you check. Bet everything you check. Bet everything you check. Everything you check. Everything you check. No boy, motherfucker one. I don't give a fuck about the bitch you. Only bitch doing it like this. What you talking about?
Yeah, yo. Say, man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the motherfucking Trill Cast, man. And tonight, we got a special guest coming through here. I'm talking about one of the hottest artists in PAT, man. Say, man, if I could quote her, I remember one day she jumped on one of her social sites and she said straight up, I'm one of the hottest motherfuckers out here. And I dare any sap sucking motherfucker to say different. Nah, I don't think she said that. But she said something similar to that. And I don't remember now, sap sucking motherfucker saying the damn thing, man. Yeah, man, but we got Brithaney Renaee about to come through this thing, man. Y'all come through here, get your popcorn, do what you do, support. Hey, chop it up in the comments. Out of respect for the guests, now I won't be reading all the comments, but for right now, get the motherfuckers in, and I will read some of them right now until she get here. Okay, I'm loving to see this. We got $9.99 soup from Taylor Ray off in here. We got Kendrick Wynn in here early. We got Loans Texas 49 in here early, and Karina, man. But yeah, we gonna get into it. That was her new single called Drika Gates on all platforms. I'm talking about, I seen her live on stage, man. She really come with the stage presence and the motherfucking skills. But soon as she get here, man, we gonna get off into it and get in her business and see what she got going on, what she got coming, man. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the single, like I said, Drika Gates. So hold on, I think she in this thing. Let me see. Y'all do what y'all doing there. That's what I'm talking about, Scott Eric. Y'all do what y'all doing there. Perpetuate that algebra and take care of their business. I won't be able to babysit the chat. You know what I mean? Because I got to handle the interview. But y'all come on in here and let's see what it do. Yeah, she dope than a motherfucker repping my hometown, nigga. I'm talking about that motherfucking Port Arthur, Texas, Cadillacs over Lexus. And like the big homie Big Bank say, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. No, I'm talking about care. That's what I say. But yeah, hold on, man. I think we got a guest in the building. Let me see what it do. Uh-oh. Hey there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Man, oh, everything worked out good, man. Brithaney Renaee in the building, man. Introduce yourself.
Cracking, y'all already know what it is. It's Brithaney Renaee, aka Big Smoko Loco. If you ain't motherfucker with you, my man was good.
Big Smoko Loco.
You already know.
What you smoking? What you smoking? Vape?
Smoking is actually a black-owned hookah company out of New Orleans. It's no nicotine. You know what I'm saying? The nicotine make my head hurt. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too much free black-owned business. So this is what I'm smoking on.
Right.
Y'all
Right.
smoke.
Take care of that vocal cord. Take care of that vocal cord. You got a long way to go. I'm trying to be an old ass motherfucking fan in the crowd. I'm talking about go Brithaney. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't want you talking like yeah, my nigga, thanks for the support. But yeah, we about to get into it. So we got Trio Cash. Welcome Brithaney Renaee. That's Brithaney Renaee Big Smoko Loco. So let me see. The first question I'm gonna come on with is like this here. We about to get it popping. So where are you originally from and where did you grow up?
I'm from Port Arthur, Texas. I was born in Port Arthur, Texas. Coming up, so I grew up throughout different areas of Texas. Jasper, Texas. Some, it just feel like southeast, towards Houston, Jasper. I lived in Dallas once long, but I came home when I was. My mama found me when I was 12. From 12 up until I graduated high school, I was in PA.
Hold on. I don't think I understood what you were saying. You said your mother found you. What do you mean?
I was taken from her, kidnapped from her, and she didn't know where I was over the course of me when I was 12.
So you were taken from her at the age of 12?
No. I was taken from her the day before my 4th birthday, and I never saw I was 12.
Hold on. So you was taken from her at age 4, and then you seen her again when?
When I turned 12.
When you turned 12.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to get all in your business, but taken from a where were you? Were you like with your dad or something?
No. He wasn't my dad, so it wasn't. It wasn't that type of kidnap story. These was people that I'm of course I was a child, and so my time growing up, but he wasn't. They weren't my blood relatives either.
So was it like somebody who adopted you?
No, I was never adopted. No, I was never adopted. It is what it sounds like. And you know what? It took me a long time to come to grips with what that really meant for me. Over the, but I mean that's what it was. I mean I was taken, and she and ever since then I've been with her.
Okay. So from your childhood, give me one of your most memorable moments, good or bad.
When I discovered music.
So what age did you discover music, if you remember?
I've always been in love with music, always. Even when I was a little baby, I remember them. I don't know that everybody be commercial, but you remember that old commercial, that old mattress giant. Ooh, ah. Everybody say they don't remember that, man. But anyway, I would hear that, and I would come running, and now I would be singing that, and people knew I could sing.
It was a mattress commercial?
Yes.
Ooh, ah. Now I don't remember that. Okay, so
you wanted them.
Who would you say? Huh?
I say you wanted them. You act like you don't remember.
I need more information.
I'm gonna send it to you when we.
Okay, cool. Okay, so who would you say inspired you to rap, and when did you actually start writing songs?
sing songs until I would say like in pursuit of music, I would give myself like 8.
8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And who would you say inspired you to write some songs or even rap?
Well, again, I started off singing, so my earliest Pac, big because thing, especially going in between Houston and just into that he had a real, like, Pac had a real like grip on Texas. I have a different relationship with Pac.
You say like Tupac?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was gonna say you started singing in the church. No, let me.
Don't get it misunderstood. You said my influences. Now, as far as realizing that I could, that happened in the church house. That was like something that I knew I could do in the church house.
Don't leave my God now. Don't go from skipping over God going to Tupac.
Don't be one of them interviewers.
Looking at.
And I'm done with it. What's up?
Okay, so I'm sorry. It's the Trio Cast, baby. So, do you remember the first song that you ever wrote and recorded?
The first song I ever wrote, yes. I didn't even know anything about recording. I didn't know anything about. I didn't know anything about that. So, but writing, yes, I was writing around that time around.
What they got in that vape?
I remember.
You remember what?
I remember the song.
So you still got some of the lyrics?
Oh my God.
Man, you better. I got some of the lyrics from elementary school, and I'm damn near 100 years old. I still remember my rap from elementary, man. I hit that hoe right now.
I remember.
I hit that hoe. You told me that you had a big Cadillac. Only thing about the car, yeah, that bitch is black. If I see you going fast and my homie go car, I can smoke your fucking ass because you good. Go far. I was going real smack. Boy, don't get me started with that 1980 ass, poem broke ass shit.
It was like a R&B song, and I had a crush on this boy.
Okay, come on. Let me hear that little kiss and tell ass shit. How it went?
Oh my God. I'm feeling you. Are you feeling me? Do. Because I'm feeling you. I'm feeling. I couldn't go into that shit.
How were you? How were you feeling, nigga?
Oh,
my
God.
Oh, you a little child feeling niggas, huh?
So everything.
Come home with. Oh, you feeling the nigga? Your ass that goddamn room.
God, I can't do that because
I do the motherfucking dishes stuff. I wish one of my daughters would have came home talking about some feeling the motherfucker. You gonna feel his goddamn
belt. My God. With that little boy too, and he had no idea.
Huh? He what?
No idea.
I did one. I was about 15. I guess I wasn't that young, but I was on some bullshit. I wrote one called Blue Skies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and we played a bitch at a party we had while she was there. That bitch was weak. That bitch was weak to the hoe. I'm sick. Hey, I'm in that bitch sipping like a motherfucker. I say, this was the hook. Every time I think about your love, it's like blue skies and tears roll down my eyes. And I realize that I really love you. And that bitch was cheating like a motherfucker. Come on, man.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
Man, come on, let's get back into this shit, man. All right, so who are some of your favorite artists, male and female?
Some of my favorite artists, Jay, Jay. As far as right now, lyrically, I still don't feel like nobody fucking with Renaee. I've always been a big fan of Nicki. Megan is growing on me. As far as her like yeah, Megan growing up. Like but when we're talking about who influences me, you know, like she growing on me. She growing on me.
Who that, Megan?
Yeah, Megan.
That's your competition.
I don't have any.
Ooh. Explain that to me.
I don't have any competition. Name speaks for itself. I smoke shit. I put hours in my craft. I don't have competition. I as black and white as I can put it. I have no competition whatsoever.
I'm riding with that shit.
Period. I've made this known. Like, out rap me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel we don't got to talk about it, out rap me. Like,
yeah. What's up? Y'all hear that shit, huh? She ain't just bragging. She say shit, nigga, I'll rap her. Does that go for male and female?
Period. You thought it had a gender? I think my first body was a dude.
Oh,
it's lying
smoking
in a ditch amongst a couple, but he was the first. And we not getting into that. We not getting into that because I'ma hear that shit. No, dude just got a way of popping out of nowhere. But when we're talking competition, like I got a hard pin to fuck with. I'ma just say, like, you would literally. I don't want to hear you rap.
Okay. Now I believe you and shit. I believe. So we ain't got to get off into that. We know you hard than a motherfucker. And if somebody feel any different, bring your ass, nigga, or bring your ass, bitch. Yeah. Okay. So where was we? Okay. Yeah. So it ain't Brithaney, like just Brithaney. It's Brithaney Renaee. Is that just your stage name, or is that your government name?
No. Brithaney Renaee is my stage name. Brithaney Renaee.
Okay, yeah. You ain't even gotta answer the rest of that shit. I really was fucking with your shit. Goddamn. Okay.
No, I know it's different.
Nah, that's
all.
That shit unique. I got a hangnail.
Boy, if you don't quit showing that shit during my
man, that's the motherfucking Trio Cash. You ought to be glad I don't drink a 40 ounce in this motherfucker.
No nails, no how.
Oh, you're right. It's my motherfucking water there. Yeah, I've been trying not to drink. Okay, so do you remember your first performance? Tell me about it.
I was 13 years old, Edison Middle School on the east side. And I was singing in a talent show. It was a talent show I was in, and I sang "How Did You Get?" And Wash actually beat me. I don't know if you. I know you beat me.
Who beat you?
Ronald Wash. He sings.
Okay. So you were singing. You wasn't rapping.
I wasn't start like pursuing because my rap started off as like poetry because I got a speech in poetry. So and then I didn't start like pursuing it. To be honest with you, I didn't start like pursuing like trying to make it to college. Like I could always do it, like, but that part of me, like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew that I had a singing voice, but nobody really just knew that I rhyme or whatever, because that wasn't like what I was presenting to people. Like that's not what people knew of got to school, when I got in Houston, I was like, it was like, let's do it. Like, heard some of my shit, and they was like, yeah, we gotta let people hear this. Like we gotta let people. So happened, like it just
Your shit is
took off.
organic too. Your shit is organic. So let me say this. When did people start to really recognize that you were super talented? When did Brithaney Renaee start taking shape as this super talent and people like, yeah, she hot, man. She hot. When did that happen?
2012.
2012?
Mm-hmm. Now, started. And that's when I just started putting out the rap. So these yearly ciphers at TSU. I was going to TSU at the yearly ciphers.
Okay.
And I auditioned for one of them. And they never hit me back on it or nothing. Like, I went and recorded my verse and everything. The niggas that heard it, one of the niggas that heard the my verse, he called himself the Disney villain type shit. And in my cipher verse, I had mentioned, what did I say? I said, what was that boy? It been so long. But anyway, he took the bar and he flipped it to use it as his own. So instead of being a part of the cipher, I did the whole shit. And people ain't even told me that I did the whole shit. But yeah, and since then, people was like, who is this chick looking like that? Like, woo! Like, okay, all right, she. And I started marketing move to me. But yeah, that's when Brithaney Renaee started.
2012.
By 2012, yeah.
Okay. So thus far, what has been some of your, or maybe one of your biggest opportunities or biggest slice of exposure that you've got thus far?
Well, I've opened up for Boosty twice.
Okay.
And we had something recently with Fabulous. But memorable, the one that meant the most to me was my feature with Killer Kelly on.
But okay, that's dope. But don't you got some more features with like some well-known artists?
Yeah, I do. I have one with Huey. I got one with Hot Boy Turk. And to be honest with you, since I'm out of that, shit was weak as hell. That shit was whack. I hated it. I hated promoting the song. I couldn't stand
Which one? Which one?
That I was fine with. Huh? The one with
Hold on.
Turk. Now, I ain't got nothing to Turk. But shit up, fuck y'all. Straight out.
Which song you say you hated?
End up doing a remix to Hot Girl. A remake to Hot Girl.
With Turk.
I'm what you want. I'm what you need, boy.
I remember.
Yeah, they did a remake of that song, and they didn't even give me a verse. And then the people that they put on the song, like, I'm like, hook, like, nigga, you got me on a hook where I could really just eat this shit. Like, y'all making me do a hook. Fuck y'all song. I don't promote it. Y'all don't go listen to that shit. Don't that shit. Just forget that shit.
And you was in the video, right?
I was in the video, yeah.
I get it. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck them, bro.
Fuck it. Let me see what else I got. Okay.
Like, how you put me on the track with Turk and let me spit? Like, what?
I thought you had a verse on them.
I did not have well, the song that I did with Huey, that one was my song. He was a feature on my song. But Huey, he's Mr. Pop Lock and and drop it. I got tongue tied. Pop Lock, and he recently he passed maybe like 3 years ago.
He died?
He passed. He died. He got shot in St. Louis.
Damn. Did you go out there to do the video?
Huh?
You went out there to do the video?
Yeah, we me and my previous manager, Mr. Mine, said we went all the way to St. Louis. We didn't make no stops. It was just me and him there.
Shout out to EP.
Yeah, shout out to him. But there, and they got us our rooms or whatever, and pulling up on him, we end up catching a flat tire.
Damn.
On him. Like that shit was crazy as hell. Shout out BWA Kane. That nigga was jazz, like all of the, like a bunch of Memphis influence. They were there and they were in the, but they dead ass, like the whole police cars. They had fucking fire marshals and shit, but I didn't know, like I'm not nowhere near here, so I don't know like why this is a thing. And people, I'm like, what is it, like this is a view? I was like, oh shit.
Going down.
I was like, okay, that's
So I think I overheard you say your previous manager.
Yeah.
So what, you have new management now? Are you gonna let me be your manager?
DGM, GM, I'm already locked down. Shout out, Don't Get Mad, Get Money Music Group, first lady in this bitch. What's up? But
come on
me, and I really do appreciate him, Big Bang Kane. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Shout out my label mate, Tap TZ, my producer Nix. But put in positions to be around people like him, so it's been working.
All I can tell you is buckle up your seatbelt, cause Big Bang Hank finna put you dead in the mix amongst everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, way too late for that.
Big Bang Hank is very instrumental for taking us from some underground PA niggas and putting us rubbing shoulders with every hot nigga in H-Town. That nigga had us in the club. I'm talking about next to the Slim Thugs. I'm talking about damn near shining hard as the artist that was already out. I'm not gonna stay on that too long, but I gotta say this. One day we was in the club, Buffy the Body came through that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And DJ High C was Big Buffy the Body in the building, baby, Buffy the Body in the building. And man, Buffy come through that bitch with a red dress on, and TV could not tell you what that booty looked like, what that booty do. Man, when that woman walked in, that motherfucking booty had its own goddamn VIP, man. And they hand her the microphone. They say, Big Buffy the Body in the building. And they hand her the microphone, and everybody was looking in her mouth. She said, huh? What I'm supposed to say? But that ain't the shit. That ain't the shit. Here's the shit. We had a VIP next to Slim Thug and Boss Hog Outlaws. They was shining. They was looking good. But this nigga Hank, this nigga BBH bought a goddamn leaf blower in the club and plugged that bitch in and kept stuffing that motherfucker with money, flying that shit all over hustlers, gangsters, the poor and broke, everybody. That nigga was flying that shit. We had bottles. Boy, I ain't never balled that motherfucking hard. And I started stuffing some of that shit in my money. What you talking about? You know?
I heard about you.
So you with the right nigga. A very generous player ass nigga, man. I ain't never, listen, I done been around all these rap niggas. The most player nigga I met that I kicked it with big bank motherfucking Hank, man. Ain't hate on nobody. Just took care of his motherfucking business. So you in the right hands, man. Just buckle up and spit that shit, man. And I'm pretty sure you finna go far as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tie you in pretty soon, like a high top tennis shoe. Goddamn. Had to get that out there. Let me see what else I got for you. Huh?
I'm trying to work with your boy.
Who that?
Young Easy.
Goddamn, what about me? Let me get a little bit.
But like, some have previously chopped up about this, and I really feel played.
Let me get on that. Let me get on that bitch and say, Kel. Just let me get on the end of that bitch and say, Kel. You know what I mean? Hell nah. When I was listening to that Drika Gates, I say, damn, all I hear is her and Young Easy on this motherfucker. I thought I was tripping. Man, hell yeah.
But like that's just my debut as being with under Hank, under DGMGM, and send me them beats. I'm gonna tag my email and everything so y'all can appreciate y'all networking. If you hard, I'ma fuck with you. I don't give a fuck about your followers, your name. You know what I'm saying? If you hard, I'ma fuck.
What? You get a motherfucker shit. I'm a hustler. Nah, I'm a hustler like motherfucker. He's Leo featuring Brithaney Renaee. Kyle. Nah. But I gotta link that. I gotta link you and he's here. But I gotta hear a song. Goddamn, that bitch gonna be hard. Okay, so my next question that actually ties into what we're talking about. So, do you embrace the forefathers of rap and hip hop, be it female or male, or do you say fuck them old niggas?
Oh no, you gotta pay homage. You can never step on whoever innovated that, because there would not be such a diversity in rap if it weren't for those people. So you can never, became before. It doesn't matter if the style was different. It don't matter if it was considered whack at their time and they made a way for you to do the new shit that you're doing. So I would never play like that.
That's real shit. I feel the same way, man. I still got a lot of respect for all them old school niggas, man. I've got to meet a lot of them old school niggas that I grew up on, and it's still fascinating. Chop it up. Have you met anybody yet, and you felt a little starstruck?
Starstruck. Boosie.
Okay.
I was fangirl, and I was like, oh shit, this is like, oh shit. Like it's him in the flesh, him like right here. And at the time, like he didn't have like time. He did compliment me or whatever. And that's not like the type of stuff that I be putting out like on social media, which is why I play too much into the social media game, but everything. And I learned my lesson about doing that shit. But he did, he complimented me. He told me, really, you hard or whatever. He was like, I heard that or whatever. And I was like, shit, honestly, obviously, like what we were caught up in, he truly didn't have the time to. But I mean, shit, I'm gaining on him, so shit. Ain't nothing.
I would have to say the one that I didn't expect was when I met Ice Cube. I was a gangster. Yeah, I was a gangster. I was a G. And then Bun say, hey, Q, this. That nigga like, what's up? I said, huh? Hey, nigga, today I had a good day, nigga. I cook a breakfast with no hog. You know what I mean? I'm fucked up in that motherfucker. And so when me and the nigga took the picture, you could see it all in my face. I done turned to a little child in that motherfucker.
That's
I know
crazy as
next
hell.
time. I know
Girl.
next time. Next time I'm gonna treat that nigga like old regular. What's up, fool? You know what I'm saying? But nah, that nigga stopped me in my tracks. I say, damn, nigga, that's Ice Cube. Let me see. Okay. So what do you think about the current state of our culture? The clout chasing, the clickbaiting, and the shocking content that people putting out to get attention.
First and foremost, I don't want to say that that's our culture. That shit is taking on a culture all of itself. You know, I mean, it's the same game. Like, I mean, that's a timeless saying, and like the same game, but it's just like all of that shit is like culture. Like it's its own culture. Like shock value and all that shit. That is all within its own. You know what I'm saying? Like its own culture. Because you ain't got to if you actually talented. You don't have to value your talent, and your artistry will speak for itself. Which is why I know whatsoever.
I totally agree. But I see like a lot of the blog sites who are becoming like A&Rs these days to give exposure to certain people. I see a lot of times when they interview artists, they're not even talking about the music. They want to know about the drama and the negativity. So
right.
I wish it could be its own culture in its own lane with its own bloggers and vloggers. But these are the people who started to promote music and artists. But now it's more like,
but you don't see that with certain artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z go out of their way, and because they're allowing their artistry and doing it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they're generating that longevity. Have to do what does Beyonce have to do to create shock value? Except for dropping album, right? Or except for getting pregnant, or except we can see, you know what I'm saying? But she doesn't. And matter of fact, she said when Nina Samoa was doing what she did, because people get so caught up in a picture, like in the pictures that we post and stuff. But the body of work is what you should be. It shouldn't change how you listen to her body of work. It should receive her message. And I feel like that's exactly what she was talking about, because she was like, albums anymore. People don't create a body of work because people don't listen to a body of work anymore.
It's crazy.
If they're like great, and that'll leap into the people that are actually selling. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing it because it's something that he actually loves to do. You feel me? Like he have his shit in the blogs, but you got to think of what era he's in. This era, Beyonce is a part of a different era. You feel me? So I want to be one of those artists who don't have to do anything for shock value or clickbait. People see me coming and they like, bitch up, fuck if she, you know what I'm saying, doing X, Y, and Z with her significant other, that bitch can rap.
I get it. Yeah, and hopefully that's where it stays, because you are skilled, you do have an image, so it's no need for it. All of that is gonna speak for itself. Keep on pushing hard as fuck, and I'm in your corner. I'm one of your motherfucking fans. You know what I'm saying? Can you sign my? No, let me quit. So what's in the works for you right now? What you got popping? Fill us in.
Okay. So I signed approximately maybe like a month and a half ago. We just the video, the official video. We're about to get ready to release it. Drika Gates is we're coming with a whole tape. We're not sure if we're gonna go or album direction. I felt myself it was a little cocky to come out with it. I don't have like a mixtape out yet. I feel like it's a little cocky to an album first. You feel me?
What is considered a mixtape these days from your standards?
The beat jacking. People do mixtapes all the time, just live. Like all these covers and challenges, people, all of that shit on their mixtapes, and that's literally what it was. Like beat jacking, changing up songs, coming with some originals, but it's not studio album.
Okay. So it still has the same format that it once had back in the day.
Yes, it's just promoted.
How many mixtapes would you say you featured on or done?
I have never put out a mixtape before. I've never put out a tape. I have all material, and that's because I was so. I was hard on myself. Like I'm really hard on myself when it comes to my output. I just was never ready. I just didn't think I was ever ready. But it was still being written. So back in them times, I was talking about a bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit? Yeah. So from then, well, okay, before then, like when I was coming up, the mixtape game was a plethora. Like I probably featured on hundreds of mixtapes, and people still hadn't really heard a bunch of album material or original material from me. So back then, it really was a taxi to get heard in different places, dealing with different DJs. I didn't even know if that game was still in existence, but it is a good thing to link up with different DJs that's putting out projects and drop exclusives with them. If it's a mixtape song with a jack beat, or it's a record that you feel like it's original, but you want the promotional wave, because it could take off on its own. People can hear it and start really vibing to it, and nothing you had to do but email it to that DJ. That's how a lot of songs used to catch on back in the day. But it's good you didn't really have to do that to start getting your buzz going, because now you still can come with all that vault of original material, and you still have a fresh mind to just keep writing. Like, I can't say I ever got burnt out, but there was a lot of songs that a lot of people didn't even get to hear because they were so spread it out in so many different cities and states.
Right.
So it's cool. What I started to do was do what I called underground albums. And they basically were ways that I could put them on iTunes and different places like that and still make money off them. But I didn't call it an album yet. It was just an album before album, underground albums. But it had original beats.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's just something, you can keep in the back of your mind. You might want to use some of that or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so where could people find your music and your social site handles?
Well, my music is on all Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud. I'm on Pandora now. iHeartRadio. You can listen to me on all of that. My social is Brithaney Renaee on everything except on Instagram. It's Brithaney. It's BRITHANEY _ RENAEE. On TikTok, we said 70K on TikTok. Y'all can follow me at Brithaney Renaee. That shit took me off though. My shit almost at 500,000 views. I did Waukesha beat, and people was fucking with that real heavy or whatever. So I was like, damn, TikTok is definitely an outlet.
It's hard for me to really understand what's going on over there. As soon as I get comfortable on TikTok, somebody report me and say I was saying something about something I wasn't even talking about. I got reported for talking about suicide one time.
Appeal that shit.
Yeah, but goddamn, it ain't that serious. Like, come on, TikTok, fuck y'all. I don't know y'all. I'm just dropping some of my brain farts over here to see what it do.
Many rules to where if you say one thing, it's saying like that you just gotta dispute that, and they'll look at it and be like, oh well, you know, they didn't mean accuse them, whatever. It's just it's
sensitive than a bitch. So for artists that want to feature with you, or for promoters that want to book you, how they get in touch with management?
They Big Bank Hank. He handles all of those inquiries. I'll convey it to him. You can reach me on all of those social media sites. You can always say like continue to stream and share like all of my music. I did want to thank everybody that's upcoming in my development. I want to shout out again my producer Nix. He's adamant about my music, about my message. Shout out Big, I'm saying, like, for even wanting to invest in me and, you know, see what I could really do. All the other, we so talented, we so lit, we have so much to offer. So I want City. And other than that, like, it's about to get stupid.
I believe you. So Big Bank Hank on IG is the real Big Bank Hank. The real Big Bank Hank. If y'all want a booker, y'all want a hot ass show, you know what I'm saying? A female artist that could really spit and pretty, you know what I mean? Hey man, hit up Big Bank Hank and get her in the building, man. Know what I'm talking about? Brithaney, Renaee, I appreciate your time coming to the Trio Cast, and I wish you much success. And shit, I'm one of your biggest fans, baby.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
All right now. Yeah, man. I really appreciated that interview because this is a real talented artist for real, not no blow up, organic. So if you want to go check out the music, go to the links. That was her single that we just played, Dreka Gates. The quality of it, I'm talking about, is impeccable and it's jamming hard than a hoe. I'm gonna show some love to the folks that was in the chat, man. And then we gonna wrap that thing up because it was all about Brithaney Renaee. No, I'm talking about Kendrick Wren came early, man. Longs, Texas, Taylor Ray, Karina Zay Sanchez. Yeah. We had Soup from Taylor Ray. We had the 1999 from Scott Eric, man. We had DJ Sergeant Rock, no, I'm talking about. Yeah. We had some new names, Company Come, BB Ace, Texas, no, I'm talking about. Yeah. Who that is right there? Okay, boom. We had Magnificent 49. I love to see that 49, know what I'm saying? Then we had James Wilson off in the building, man. I'm talking about all kind of players came through. Taylor Ray backdoor, the whole nother 499. I'm talking about Phone Check was tapping in this thing, man. I'm talking about players was coming through here left and right. We got Beats by Nick. I'm talking about coming through this thing. Ladora McCall, know what I'm saying? Ron BFH, man. Say, man, Mr. Loughton TV, man. Say, man, it's going down. My nigga hard time calling. Let me see you on. I'm trying to handle my business, man. What's up with it, man? V Trill off in this bit. What's the deal, man? Talk to me. What's happening? Already, man. You want to give a shout out to the people? Huh? I'm still on live. Give a shout out to the people, man.
Oh man, that was what's up, man. Brithaney Renaee, she really going hard. I like that style. That's why I stood behind her and I went did some hollering for her, man. You know.
Already, that's the Play a Hard Time in the building, man. But it's the Trio Cast, baby. Appreciate y'all coming through. Until next time, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. No, I'm talking about long live the pimp and Mama West, free young pimp.